Today we're talking about solving by graphing, so we can solve quadratics once we've graphed. And remember that solving something is looking for the solutions. And in this case, we're looking for where where it crosses the x-axis. So when you have an equation, we want to make it equal to 0 and then change the 0 to a y. Then we're going to graph it just like we've done before. And then where the x-intercepts are on the graph, those are the solutions. So that would be here and here. So these x-intercepts, those are the solutions. If it does not cross, so say it comes like here and goes down, these are not crossing the x-axis, so therefore there is no real solution. Okay? So let's take a look at this one. Because I have 0 equals -1/2 x minus 1 squared plus 2, see how it has the y here? If I were to change it from a y to a 0, then I can plug in for different variables and find what works. Okay, so they've already graphed it for us. Here at -1, 0. And at 3, 0, these are my solutions for this quadratic. Okay, so I'm using these two where it crosses the x-axis. That's my two solutions. I have this one. This one's a little more involved because I have 5 equals this. I need to get this over because I need to make this 0. And so to do that, I just want to subtract 5 from both sides to move it across. And so that's 0 equals x squared minus 4x minus 5. And now if I change this to y, there's my quadratic. So I need to now remember x was the opposite of b divided by 2 times a. So I'm going to do that to help me figure out what my vertex is going to be, and then that'll help me figure out the rest of my ordered pairs. So in this case, a is 1, and b is -4. So the opposite of -4 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So my x is going to be 2. Now to find out what y is going to be, I just take 2 squared minus 4 times 2 minus 5. That's 4 minus 8 minus 5. That's -4 minus 5, and that's -9. So 2, -9 is my vertex. And now I can use this to help me with working through that. Okay, so I did that. I did 0, 1, 3, and 4 because they bracketed 2. And what I discovered is that I have all of them is going to be on the 4th quarter of the grid. So I'm going to create my grid. So at 0, -5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, -8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, -9, it's going to be way down here. It's getting towards off the graph, and this makes it a little difficult. Another thing that I can do is if I know that if y is 0, I need to find out what my x is going to be, and so I can work it that way as well. Because I was looking for where it was going to cross the x-axis, I tried some negative numbers. I tried -3, and that gives me a very large number, 21 minus 5, which would be 16. That's a very difficult one for me to graph. But if I did -1, I had 1 plus 4 minus 5. 5 minus 5 is 0. So in this one, I get a negative 1, 0, it actually crosses at the y-axis. So at negative 1, 0 here, it's going to cross. And then I can do, let's do 0, negative 5. 0, negative 5 is here. 2, negative 9, 2, negative 9, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I could come across 2 more, so that would be 4, so 4, negative 5. Which means that 2 coming across, then going up, this would be 6. So at 6, I would also have 0. So these two are my ordered pairs. So I would have this parabola that comes down and across here. And so these two here, those that's my solutions. So the solutions would be negative 1, 0, and it would be 6, 0. So as you can see, sometimes they're not very pretty, and so you got to keep looking. So sometimes you need more than 5. If you have questions, come see me. Thanks.